Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life.
Yes.
Good to see you all again this morning. How we doing? Did we have a great weekend?
I hope so. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Lots of things changed since we were here last week.
It
My
has.
goodness.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
it's interesting. We're hearing from everybody here.
We are.
Of all the different changes going on and what's
Yeah.
opening up and some of the things that are taking place. So by all means, you need to stay tuned in to Mountain Fun Life because they're going to have
yeah.
all the changes going
They
on.
do.
I mean,
Every time something opens up, the Smoky Mountains National Park is opening up.
yes, absolutely.
So they
it's
had
going
that
to
on
be doing
and-
that
yeah.
very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hopefully, let me see if I can just stop that. We're on. I just found out, Anyway, we got an interesting show for you today.
We do. And of course, we always like to remind you that, we are live. So, you can give us your comments and share and start some watch parties. That would be fun.
Yes,
I think.
if you guys did a watch
Yeah.
party and then contacted us via Facebook Live here, we
Yes.
could answer your questions and talk to you. So, and plus we'd like to know what you're up to and what you're doing. So let us know what's going on at your home. But anyway, now let's see. What are we doing today? Well, let's see.
Well, I'm reading a book today.
Yes, Mrs.
I'm reading a book
Claus
today,
is
and
gonna be
it's
doing a book today.
it's actually our book, and it's Sarah Buttons, and she is our master doll maker. So she's one of our most popular elves up at the North Pole, isn't she?
She gets
Yeah.
almost as
Yeah.
many letters as any elf up there. So and what's really fun about this book, again, Mrs. Claus did the illustrations.
Yeah, yes.
I wrote the words about her, and I treated her very kindly. And we won the Purple Dragonfly Award for
Yes.
this book for children's books. So it's an award-winning book,
Yeah.
and somebody is going to win this today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all we need to do is see some comments come in and let us know what you're thinking about and what you're doing and how you're liking things. Look at that. We've already got a couple coming
yeah.
in. Well, there's Craig checking in. Bless your heart, Mr. Bummerstead. So anyway, and you'll have to read those because I can't seem to get them on my phone. So
Oh, well, yes, and Bob said hello, love seeing you.
hello, Bob. Love being here.
And
so
he's
thank you
starting
for
a watch
inviting us
party. So
down.
yeah, so that's
Oh,
good.
cool.
That's
So you can
good,
join
yeah.
Bob's watch party.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so
Well, and we also have Nikita Taylor.
oh, hi Nikita.
And
How are
it's,
you this morning?
Hey, y'all. Good morning, and good to see you again. And it's good to see you too. Thanks so much for joining us. We really do
We
appreciate
really
it.
appreciate everybody
Yeah.
that comes in and visits with us, and
Yeah.
we love having you here. And of course, if you have any questions for us, feel free to ask.
Yeah,
But I think it's time we get to the book.
I think it is time to get to the book.
Yes, because it's going to take you a couple minutes to read that. So,
And-
I'll bet you they're just waiting to hear what Sarah does and how
Well,
important she is to the North Pole.
And just to let you know, she's the master doll maker, but she also makes as you'll find out, she makes all of our stuffed animals, and she makes action figures. So she just kind of makes it all, doesn't she?
She really does. I mean, which is why she gets so many letters. But, yeah. So
Okay, so shall we start?
we shall.
We have a gal who brings all kids a load of Christmas joy, mostly with the little girls and many times the boys. She is our most creative elf. Of this it is very true. Sarah Buttons would be her name, and she makes dolls for you.
See, you do this so much better than I do.
Whether porcelain or cloth or even made of plastic, she does the best of any elf. Indeed, she's quite fantastic. She is also in charge of animals, too many to name here. She designs the horses' manes and tails, working hard on all their hair.
You know, from now on, I'm reading, and your turn.
And all the various action figures, of which there's quite a few. She creates all of them as well. There's always something new.
Now, I need to point something out here.
Yeah.
See this guy?
Mm-hmm.
That, believe it or not, is Ford McCarley, and
Yes.
he doesn't have a beard. This was at the time we decided that you know, we told him, you should grow a beard. You'd look, you know, even better than you already do. And he grew a beard, and boy, did it come in nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, and you'll see that on other books.
You will. Okay. She loves the children of the world, and it's very plain to see. As master doll maker, she's as proud as she can be. My mother taught me everything, she will sweetly say. She made me dolls when I was young in this very special way.
See all the materials she has and stuff, and that's her sewing
Yes.
machine. And boy,
And
I'll
you
tell
might want to point
Oh,
out there's a
yes.
there's a special little
See this little guy on the couch here? His name is Smokey.
Yes.
And by the way, he's turning 7 this year on May 18th.
18th.
May
Yes,
18th.
yes,
He
so-
turned 7 years old, so that's
So-
our little kitten
Yeah,
that we
sometimes
inherited.
I
So
put our animals in just kind of as a little surprise for them. She said the most important thing she puts in every doll is love and joy and a little song and nothing ever foul. Even soldiers must be made with kindness thrown in too, or they would not know right from wrong, and that would never do.
And that's important. You always have to know right from wrong. You always have to be aware of what you're doing because it affects others.
Yes. She works and draws and draws and works until she gets it right, then paints them each with a smile that is always, oh, so bright. Her dolls are truly special, and most will last for years. There have been quite a few that were handed down to heirs.
Now, it's interesting. She's got a few pictures in here. Mrs. Claus didn't put it. Her whole wall is
That's
pictures
true.
of different
Yeah,
things, everything
yeah.
from
The book
the
doesn't
latest
do it justice.
hero to the,
Yeah.
you know, to the newest stuffed animals she's working on. It's incredible.
She loves to hear little girls squeal with joy at her creation. Sarah knows how much fun it is using your imagination. And in this particular one, of course, this is a little tea party for girls.
Yes,
So yeah.
absolutely.
I remember that. I used to love tea parties.
We still have some up there.
Yes, we do. We love our little doll maker, the best we've had to date. The dedication to her job is never second rate. So on this Christmas Eve, Santa gives a hearty for his special little doll maker, the best he'll ever know.
Now, here's another
that's
one
right,
you
yeah.
might recognize. Does anybody know who that might be? That's Shelley Wrap It Up. She's
Yes.
our master design elf. And she's the one that does all the gift wrap and ribbons and gift tags and all of that. So, you know, we have other elves that kind of pop in here that you may recognize. So
We do. And when you wake up Christmas morn, a special hug you will get from a loving present, one you'll just treasure, we bet. And as you find the gift for you, the one Santa left, don't fear. Remember Sarah's work at hand and give her a little cheer.
because she certainly deserves it for as hard as she works.
And know that she will hear you. Her ears are very sharp. To her, your voice is just as sweet as any angel's harp. And when she does hear you, she will say in a voice so small, I'm glad they like the work I do. And a little tear will fall.
She's very emotional.
But she'll pull herself together and bound off with a smile. Wait till you see next year's line. It will beat this by a mile. The end.
So now you know a little bit about Sarah Buttons and all the dolls and different things that she makes. So, and I think we got, is it Jessica?
Oh, Jessica Bates says good morning.
Good morning,
And
Jessica.
Alicia
How are you?
is with us again this morning.
Oh.
Says good morning. Andrea is watching. And Mariah is in a Zoom class.
Myra.
So, or Myra.
Myra.
I'm sorry. And so, hi, Andrea.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Yes, Myra's in school. She's getting her Zoom lesson today.
Aha.
So, but it's good to have Andrea. Hi, Andrea. It's good to see you.
Now, parents, as we always do, we just want to let you know where you can buy the books. So,
And that brings up a fun thing that,
Yes.
okay, just before we break for a commercial, we're going to give a little of our own. So if you look at our website, thenorthpolepress.com,
Yes.
and you come down to bookstore, and you click on that, and voila, there is our new bookstore.
Yes.
And you can just scroll down a little bit, and there's the children's books and the novels and our Christmas stories and our short stories. So if you're looking for something like Sarah Buttons, you click on children's books, or you can do directly. You can just type in Sarah.
you can.
And then, oh, well, look at that.
Yeah, there she
And
is.
not only is she, whoops, I get a little carried away with this is why I like a mouse. Sarah is right there, and you can see she comes in either soft cover, which Mrs. Claus was
Yes.
reading, or hard cover, which I was fumbling with. So, and
That's right.
both right now are on sale. We're having a special
Yeah.
because not only is it Smokey's birthday this month, but it's also Mrs. Claus's birthday later this month, so
Yeah.
she's coming up. She's got another year to clock. So, so we put everything on sale in honor of Mrs. Claus. So
Yes,
you
we
can
did.
you can get it on sale. So there's our commercial. But
Yeah.
by all means, please visit our new store and go through it. All our books are listed, and we're going to have more products going up there very soon.
Yep. And the other thing, I think we actually forgot to do that, Santa. But as you know, on the back of our books, there is a message from Santa. And of course, Santa's got a mouthful of cookie.
No, he doesn't.
So,
That never lasts long. You guys wonder how I eat so many cookies on Christmas Eve? Man, I can power those suckers down, and they're gone before they're even in my mouth.
he can. But this is a really a good message with for
And if we
Sarah.
can zoom in on that.
This one is
How'd that happen? There we go.
well, this is about gratitude, to be thankful for what you have. And so, do you want to read it?
Yeah. Do you mind?
Since-
Would
No,
you mind
why-
if I read that?
Yeah, why don't you? Because
Okay.
that's got Mrs. Claus and I.
It says, and these messages are on the back of each of our children's books, but they're different messages for each book. So in Sarah's, it says, Mrs. Claus and I are grateful for all the blessings we have, which there are too many to mention.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
that's true.
Way too many to even list.
Whoops, I'm
And
in the
I'll
wrong
bet
direction.
if you really thought hard, you could see all the blessings and gifts you have.
No, I'm on the wrong side.
You should always be grateful for the things you have. And we're not just talking your toys and games here, okay? But having food on your table, a home to live in, people who love and take care of you all the time.
Yeah.
And so many other things. Your friends and, your relatives. Now, in the North Pole, the elves give thanks every day for what is around them and all that they have. And the fun part is, and this is really true, the more grateful you are, the more things are going to come your way.
That's true.
So it really is amazing.
Yes,
But, you know,
yes.
if you show gratitude all the time, you'll get more things.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so always remember to be thankful, and you will always rate high on my nice list as well. So keep that in mind. And that's something, it's been tough, you know, with everything else that, you know, has happened. But quite honestly, I mean, you always have to remain grateful for even some of the things that didn't go your way, because it might result in something different. So, and speaking of this book, and Sarah Buttons, Felicia Moyers Sexton, you are going to be getting the autographed hard copy of Sarah Buttons. So congratulations, you won today.
Yeah.
For her participating and being with us. So
and
for Andrea and Myra. So by all means, I hope they enjoy that. I don't think you have that one.
I hope not. If you do, let us know.
We could always switch it for one of our other books, but
change something out there for you.
But yeah, we'll get that award-winning book out to you just as quickly as we can. So.
Yeah, yeah. We're so glad you could join us this morning. It's so nice to spend our morning with you, and we so look forward to it, don't we?
Oh, we absolutely do.
Really,
it's
really
become
do.
our highlight of our week now. It is to come down to East Tennessee and spend some time with you guys and read our books or other books. So we're going to have a brand new book for you next week.
Yes.
So
So
you
make
want to
sure
tune in next Tuesday. And again, if you guys participate and join in, you might just win that book. So until next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye. Another cookie.